the one thing I think that we are missing in our everyday life is knowledge of the ocean. So that's sort of my job, like a modern day
There's just so much that we don't know. There are so many animals and plants that we just don't know that are in the ocean. You have crossovers, such as you have on land ground weeds, and then you have the seaweeds.
and I would love to just have one, at least one. There's so many of them, you really wouldn't notice if one was missing. Another thing you'll find deep below the ocean are billions and billions of rocks. They have all of these rocks down at the bottom, and we know they're there.
Because nobody wants weeds unless you're Snoop, underwater Snoop Dogg, because they
Sea
like
Snoopy.
the weeds. Sea Snoop.
Aqua Snoop.
Snoopy double fin?
Double,
The double fin double G? The Dougal?
Dolphin Snoop. Sea Snoop. Dolphin Sea Snoop.
Snoop Dogg? Snoopfish?
Deep sea sea Snoop.
Deep sea seaman Snoop. And
Sticky boy. It's a very fragile ecosystem, and it's very similar to what we see on land. And because of that, a lot of the animals that we see underwater very closely resemble the animals on land, such as sea squirrels, and they're very good at swimming, but they're not good at collecting nuts, because they don't have sea nuts. They don't have sea nuts down there.
So you have the sea cucumber, and then you have the underground sea cucumber, which is like a cucumber, except they just put sea in front of it. The thing about the sea cucumber is that it's not. So you may think, wow, look at this sea cucumber, I'm just gonna eat it, but it's not a real cucumber. That's where it gets you. It's different because they don't use the lettuce.
And there are sea neighborhoods, very much like what you would see on land, just houses, on one after another down the street, and their little fishies live inside. Little fishies, they swim in and out, they go in and out of the doors.
Then when the animals are on their underwater highway, which is called the currents, they take their cars, and they're eco-friendly because they're underwater, so it's okay. And they go on the highway, the currents, underwater, see. And when they're driving, floating, swimming, they go to their work, like we go to work, except instead of taking their cars, like we do, like I have a bicycle, because I have...
On land, people don't get along, but in the ocean, everyone's friends. They all share recipes, and they watch TV at each other's house, and that's kind of nice to see.
People don't realize, but it's very similar to our world, because they have the sea currents, and the little fish, like the clownfish, they drive their little clown cars on the sea highway.
Other kids, they wanted their bicycles, they wanted their playmen. They wanted their little playmen. But I just wanted one of those rocks. Every year I said, Mum, let me have one of those little rocks from the bottom of the ocean. She said, no, play with your toy like a good boy. I just fuck you, Mum. So why can't I have one? Just one.
Underwater soccer, which is very similar to normal soccer, in fact, but the difference is that instead of a soccer ball, you have a sea under soccer ball.
Another big difference between land and sea, would be certain things. I'm actually not sure what this is. You have your sea. And then you have your land. Actually, a lot of uses for something like this. You'll notice some good perforation. You could fuck this. You could really go to town on something like this. They don't make these on land.